So this is my review of the Rome sandwich grill press. It connects via a Anderson plug, and I'm connecting it to an Engel Smart battery. And because I connect my solar panel onto the single Anderson plug here, I've connected a Anderson cable plug to the battery terminals with a 40 amp fuse in here. Probably should go 30. So I'm going to connect it and see how we go. Alrighty, so connecting the Rome sandwich grill press to my Engel Smart battery box with a 120 amp hour battery in there. I'll turn the battery on, and you can see straight away that it's drawing power. I don't know if you can see that or not, it might be a bit shiny. It's drawing 253 watts. However, as I saw just previously when I tested it, the power light is not going on. The green light should be on, I believe. But it's drawing power and it is heating up. So I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes because that's what it says it takes to heat up, and I'll get some food ready to make a Reuben sandwich, and we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, so while my sandwich press is heating up, I've prepared my Reuben sandwich. I've got some like Baby Bell cheese that I've cut up. That's two of those. Probably only really need one. I have some pickles, little baby pickles to go with the baby cheeses. And I've got some sauerkraut, same brand, Wicked. And I've got this rye bread from Coles. Cut it pretty thick because I reckon that the sandwich press will squeeze it pretty thin. Probably not the best bread for this. Probably should have got something slightly larger. And also got some of this. Probably not the best thing. Probably should have got something different, like Russian dressing or whatever they call it. Oh, and of course, I got pastrami. I really wanted corned beef. I don't even know what pastrami is. I don't really know what corned beef is, actually. So I'm going to prepare the Reuben sandwich. I've got no idea what I'm doing. I'm just making this up. This is only for camping, so it's going to be a rough idea really for camping. I don't want to get too technical or anything like that. So I think I'm not even going to butter the bread or anything like that because I'm not going to have butter out there. So I'm going to get some of this meat out of this package. Pastrami. Whack it on. Get a bigger piece. Put that on. Like that. Maybe another piece on the other one as well. I suppose you want to clear them out. A bit like that. Cheese. Sandwich press is pretty much at 10 minutes since I've turned it on. Yeah, too much cheese. I don't really need all that cheese. Just one of those Baby Bells is enough, I reckon. Some of these green thingies on here. Probably too many of those as well, really. And whoops, I'll leave that to the dog. And then some sauerkraut. Whack that on there. dog as well. And put the tops on. And then I'm going to think about putting it in the sandwich press. Here we go. So, might open it up. And then put those in. Oh, I should put some oil on there. I'm just going to use some spray oil because that's quick. And spray. And spray. And then I'll get and put them on. Just like that, and that. And then I'm going to try to do something like this one. Yeah. So that's there like that. Maybe the bread's too thick. Bread's probably too thick. Let's work it. I really want to get this down so I can lock it. That's a long way. That's a long way to go. So not one of these lights have come on yet, but it's hot. And it's been going for about 12 minutes. But to be able to get that fully closed, I'm going to use this cloth. Try to. No, it's not going to go anywhere near. I'm just going to leave it like that, I think. Bread's too thick, whole thing's too thick. So one thing I've noticed is it just seems to be a little bit flimsy. This under here, where my fingers are now, it's actually quite warm at the moment, so I can't really hold too much on that to try to get it closed. There's a latch here to keep it closed, but there's not one on the other side. So if one does manage to squeeze it far enough to latch that, then it's like skew-if. I don't like that. I would have rather it have a latch to close it on this side and another one on this side as well, so that when you do have something quite thick, then it's going to compress both sides evenly. We're like, what, 20 minutes in. Neither of the lights have come on yet, but it's certainly warm. It's drawing 245 watts, and it's used about 5% of my battery so far. It's a 120 amp hour battery, AGM, I think, whatever. So power consumption's all right. These cables here, which is from this, not my cables, they're actually a little bit warm. Anderson plug's not warm. These ones are thicker cables, they're not. You know, it sort of makes one feel that these could be thicker cables here. They're not, they're just tepid. They're not massively warm, but they are warm. At the moment, because the lights aren't working, obviously a negative, it's brand new, straight out of the box. And it just seems a little bit flimsy, really. But let's see how it makes the sandwich. Oh, I forgot to put that in it. So, and I can't get that in it now, can I? Anyway. Okay, so we're like 25 minutes into the scenario. It's quite warm, drawing 244 watts from the power station. Used 10% of my battery power so far, which is not a disaster, really. So Let's have a look. It's not what I sort of would have hoped for. Looks cooked, but looks like shit.